Okay, these are going to be the materials for this video. This is color red, white, and yellow. And I will be using a 2.5 millimeters crochet hook. Okay, here is the pattern that I will be using today. The first thing that we need to do is to measure the breast from here, from the bottom all the way to the nipple. Okay, I just got these measurements from the internet, so this is just like a general idea. For example, if you are making an extra small size, you need to make chains until you have 6 centimeters. So make chains until you have 6 centimeters. Or if you're making like small size, make chains until you have 6 centimeters and a half. Okay, the 12 centimeters here, it's going to be the length of the cap, and this amount here is going to be the width of the cap. We're going to start by making one magic circle. Make sure you have you leave a long tail here. So make your magic circle like this, and now we're going to be making 18 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 chains. We're going to start on the third chain from the hook, so count 1, 2, and on the third, insert your hook, and we're going to be making 1 double crochet. Continue making 1 double crochet on each chain. I made 16 double crochets, and here in the magic circle we're going to be making 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets like this. And now pull up this end here to close the magic circle. Now we're going to continue making 1 double crochet the opposite side, making sure you look for the first double crochet here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, so this is going to, and now we're going to be working at the opposite side. We need to make 16 double crochets as well. Just keep making your double crochets. Now in this tail, we are going to take care of this later. Just continue making your double crochets to the end. Okay, I finished. I have 16 double crochets here as well. Chain 2 and turn. The chain 2 does not count as a stitch, so go back to the first stitch and make 1 double crochet. And for the round number 2, we are going to be making 18 double crochets. I have 2, 3, 4. Just continue making your double crochets until you have 18. I have 18 double crochets, and here on the next stitch I will be making 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. You can place a marker here on the middle one, so you don't need to count every stitch you make. I need to make 2 more. This is the number 4 and the number 5. And continue making, okay, this is how it looks now. Continue making the 1 double crochet on each stitch across. In total, you need to have 18 double crochets. I am finished here with the row number 2. Now for the number 3, chain 2 and turn. Remember that the chain 2 at beginning does not count as a stitch. And for the number 3, we are going to be making 1 double crochet on each stitch to reach the marker. In total, it's 20 double crochets. Just continue making your double crochet on each stitch to the marker. When you reach to the marker, just remove the marker here and make 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Don't forget to put back the marker on the stitch number 3. So this one here. And now continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch across. Okay, for the number 4, chain 2 and turn. Make 1 double crochet on each stitch to the marker. In total, we will have now 22 double crochets. Just continue making your double crochets all the way to the marker. Okay, I am here at the marker again. Just remove the marker and make 5 double crochets in the same space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And place the marker on the third stitch there, and continue making 1 double crochet on each stitch to the end. And for rows, I want you to go and keep repeating what we've been done until you get to the number 8. For the number 5, you will have 24 double crochets. Then you will make 5 double crochets and 24 double crochets again. For the number 6, 26 double crochets. And for the number 7, 28. And for the number 8, 30 double crochets. So just keep repeating the same pattern until you have 8 rows, and I will be back with you. I am done here with my 8 rounds, and I have my tapestry needle ready. So what I'm going to do is I will be making 1 stitch here. I will go through this loop, and I will make a knot. And now I will hide this, going through the stitches like this. You can go back on the other side a little bit like this. And now we can cut out the rest of the yarn. For the row number 9, chain 1 and turn. And for this one, we're going to be working with single crochet. Make 1 single crochet on each stitch to the marker. In total, we will be making 32 stitches before the marker. Okay, when you get to the marker, make 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. If you want, you can place the marker here on the middle stitch. And now continue making 1 single crochet on each stitch to the end 32 times. Okay, for the round number 10, chain 1 and turn. Make 1 single crochet in the first stitch, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and on the third make 6 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and on the third make 1 single crochet. Skip 1 and 2 stitches, and on the next make 6 double crochet. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Skip 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet in the next, and just keep repeating this around. Okay, I did here 6 double crochet. I will skip 2 stitches and I will make 1 single crochet here. Skip 1 and 2, and as you can see, I will be making 6 double crochets here right at the marker. So this is going to be the middle of the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and make 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Skip 2 stitches, and on the next make 6 double crochets. Just continue repeating what we did here in this side until you get to the last stitch right here. I have only 3 stitches left after the 6 double crochets. I will skip 2, and on the last I will make 1 single crochet. We start with 1 single crochet and we finish with a single crochet as well. Chain 1, and we are going to be making 2 single crochets here on the rounds that we did with double crochets. On the rounds, like from the round 1 to the round number 8. So after the chain, go to the first round. Here we're going to be skipping these stitches, and here start making 1 single crochet, make 1 more single crochet here, go to the next round row and make 2 single crochets, make 2 single crochets in the next space. Here we are working here at the bottom of the cap. Just continue making 2 single crochets on each row. Okay, we are going to finish here on the last row with 2 single crochets. We are not going to be working on these spaces right here, just like this. I have 34 single crochets. To connect the 2 caps, after the last single crochet, I will make 1, 2, and 3 chains. Take the next cap, making sure this is the right side, and we are going to skip this space here and in this space here. So we are going here and we will start making single crochets, 2 on each space here with the double crochet. At the end we should have 34 single crochets as well. Just continue making the 2 single crochets to the end. Okay, I will show you how to make the granny square with Daisy. We are going to start by making a magic circle, and we need to make 12 double crochet into the circle. We're going to start by making 2 chains. This does now count as a stitch, so go back to the circle and make 12 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have here 12 double crochet, and now I will pull this yarn to close the magic circle, and I will insert my hook here on the first double crochet made, and I will cut the yellow color. I will grab the white color, and I will finish the slip stitch with the white like this, and make sure to make a knot here to secure. And for the next round, we're going to be making popcorn stitch. For that, we are going to be working in between stitches. Okay, to begin, make 1, 2, and 3 chains. This is going to count as the first double crochet. Now look for the space here and make 1. Insert your hook in between the stitches. This is going to be 2, and 1 more here. With the chain 3 at beginning, we have 4 double crochets. Now we're going to insert the hook on top of the chain 3 here at beginning, and we're going to pull this loop up and close the popcorn stitch like this. 1 and 2 chains, and look for the space between the next 2 stitches, and make 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 4 double crochets. Now take the hook, insert your hook here on the first double crochet, bring this loop in, close it, and here is our second popcorn stitch. 1 and 2 chains, and now go in between the next 2 stitches, so here, and make again 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Insert your hook in the first double crochet here, and close the popcorn stitch like this. And I want you to continue repeating this all the way around until you have 12 of these popcorn stitches. I have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need to make 1 more here. Chain 2, and now we need to grab the red color. Insert your hook here on the back of the first popcorn stitch made, and now attach the red color and finish the slip stitch like this. Make 1 more slip stitch here in the space between the 2 popcorns. 1, 2, and 3 chains. Make 2 more double crochets in the same space. With the chain 3 at beginning, we have 3 double crochets. Make 1 chain, and look for the next 2 chain 2 space here, and make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 1 chain, go to the next chain 2 loop and make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 1 chain. Next chain 2 space, make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Just keep repeating this all around. You at the end you will have 12 groups of 3 double crochets divided by 1 chain. I did my last chain. I will make 1 slip stitch here on top of the chain 3 at beginning. Make 1 more slip stitch in the next 2 stitches. And 1 slip stitch here in the space, in the chain 1 space. And we are done with this third round. Now for the fourth round, 1, 2, and 3 chains. Go back to the same spacing. Now we're going to be making the corner with extended double crochet. So yarn over once, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 1 loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, and go through 2 loops. One more time. One and 2 chains. When you're done making the corner, chain 1 and make 3 double crochets in the next chain 1 space. 1, 2, 3. 1 chain, go to the next chain 1 space and make 1, 2, and 3. 1 chain, and on the next space we need to make the corner, so we're going to be making 3 extended double crochets. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 chains and 3 more extended double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. I did my chain, so next space is going to be 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 1 chain. Next space is going to be 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, just continue repeating the same pattern around, and I will be back with you. To finish, we're going to be making one slip stitch here on top of the chain 3 at beginning. And in your case, you have to cut the yarn and make another one. I have one ready here, so I will show you how to connect them together. So when you're done with the second one, do not cut the yarn, just keep going with slip stitch here. Make one more slip stitch. In total, you will make 1, 2, and 3 slip stitches. Okay, now grab the 2 squares together, making sure the 2 round sides are inside. We are here on the chain 2 space, so take only the back loop of this chain and grab here the front loop. I will show you here. This is the back loop, so take the front loop here and make one slip stitch. Take the back loop of this stitch here of the chain and the front loop of the next chain and make one slip stitch. And we're going to be taking the back loop of this square and the front loop of this one here. This is how we're going to be connecting the squares together. Taking the back loop of this square and the front loop of the second square. Okay, I am almost done here. I just need to work here on the chain 2 and I need one more here. Now make one chain and you can cut the yarn. Okay, we have 2 granny squares connected. Now go ahead and make more granny squares and keep connecting them. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of these granny squares. And here where you see the markers, okay, this is the first one from your right side, and this is the second one. Okay, so this is the second one, and I place the marker. Okay, we have 3 extended double crochets here, right? So you're going to be placing a marker on the number 3, as you can see on this one. We have 1, 2, and on the third I place the marker. From here I count 71 stitches all the way to this side. So this is the first one from the left side, the second one. So on the second one, as you can see, I place the marker exactly on the third of the 3 extended double crochet that we have here. 1, 2, and this is the number 3. So from this marker all the way to this marker, I have 71 stitches marked. Okay, this is the right side of these granny squares, as you can see, and this is the right side of the cap. So just place it like this. And now what we need to do is to fold this like that. Grab your hook make one chain, and we are going to start here connecting these two pieces together. So insert your hook in the first single crochet here, take the stitch here with the marker, making sure you're taking both loops, pull up a loop and make one slip stitch like that. Taking both loops of the next stitch, look for the next stitch right here and make one slip stitch. Again, taking both loops here, look for the stitch here and make one slip stitch. And continue making one slip stitch, taking both parts of the top until we reach the next marker. I am done here, so I cut the yarn and I will show you how to make the straps. Okay, this is the middle shell here, so look for one of the two middle stitches. I will attach the yarn 1, 2 on the third. Just pass it through like this and make sure to make a knot to secure it, and we can hide this on the back later on. So for the strap, the only thing that I will do is I will be making chains until I get about between 37 and 38 inches. Just make chains, depending what size you're making. You can make more or less, but I will be making between 37 and 38 inches of chains. So when you're done, just cut the yarn and you have the straps ready. Now with a smaller hook, I will connect these two pieces together. We have a small end here, so I will use that one to connect the two pieces together, just with one slip stitch like that. And now we're going to be making one round with a single crochet. We're going to start on the stitch right after the marker and make one single crochet here, and continue making one single crochet all the way to the corner. Okay, when you get here to the corner, make one single crochet, 2 chains and one single crochet, and continue making the single crochets all the way to this corner, and you're going to be repeating what we did here. And when you get to this part where you will find a tail here, just hide it while you are making the single crochets like this. Okay, just continue working like that all the way to the end. Okay, the good news, we are done, except that we need to hide all these ends, and that's it. And I will be attaching these pads to the caps, and I will be just like adding here a hot glue, and I will glue it to the top. If you want, you can sew this with needle and thread, but it's going to take a lot of time. So I will just use hot glue to attach this, and that's it.